Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm super excited to be doing this look today, the one that I'm wearing here, obviously. It's really soft pinks and mauve color, really like cool tones, and I figured since Valentine's Day is coming up in a couple weeks, I would go ahead and do a look that was suitable for that holiday. But yeah, so this look was super fun for me to do. It's literally all pinks and all purples, which pink is my favorite color, clearly. It's all over my face. Anyway. So yeah, if you guys want to see how I achieved this look and how you can too, just keep watching. Alright, starting off today with the eyes, we're going to prep our eyelids for eyeshadow with the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in Vanilla, as always. Just placing that everywhere to conceal any redness or veins, and then we're going to buff that out with a Real Techniques angled foundation brush. To start off with eyeshadow today, we're going to dip into the Tartelette Original palette and grab Force of Nature and Natural Beauty and mix them together to create a really nice transition color to throw into our crease to then prep for the rest of our shadows. Next, we'll grab the Lorac Mega Pro 2 palette, one of my favorite palettes, and grab the colors to mix together Sorbet and Gogi, I'm not really sure how to say it, and then once again we're just going to place that in the crease, and I will focus this on the outer third of the lid as well to give the eye a little bit extra dimension. And then I'm just going to start blending out these colors with my Sonia Kashuk Natural Hair Blending Brush. I forgot to mention this was what I was using earlier for those first couple colors. The other brush is the IT Cosmetics Blending Brush. And then I decided to go ahead and intensify those two colors. I just wanted to have them be a little bit more darker so you could see them a little bit better. And to further the intensity of this eye look, I went ahead and dipped into Best Friend and Power Player and mixed those two together from the Tartelette palette once again, and then started placing that mainly on the outer third of my lid and then just a little bit into the crease, blending it towards the inner corner. And now with a tiny little precision brush from Morphe, I'm grabbing Power Player again, and I'm just going to throw this into my crease very tightly, and then I'll go ahead and blend this out as well. This is just going to intensify that crease color and almost make the effect of a cut crease without it being too harsh. And now for the centerpiece of this look, I'm going to grab the color Prosecco from the Lorac Mega Pro 2 palette again, and then I'm going to put some Fix Plus on my brush. This is a Sonia Kashuk flat shader brush, kind of like the MAC 242, and I'm just going to place this all over my lid, starting in the center of my lid, like the ball of the eye, going in towards the inner corner, and then I will lightly dust it on the outer third. And you can see I'm kind of dragging my brush over the crease just to make sure it's a really tight line and none of that pigment transfers up into my crease. And a quick blend just to make sure everything is good to go. And I did not get the footage of me doing my eyeliner, but I used the Maybelline Eye Studio Gel Liner in Blackest Black to create this sharp small wing. And then on to coating my lashes for falsies. I'm going to start with the Better Than Sex mascara from Too Faced, and then the L'Oreal Voluminous, which I will later use on my bottom lashes, and this is the waterproof version. For lashes today, I am using the Eylure number 115s. These are really wispy and really romantic, so I thought they were perfect for this look. And for the face today, we're going to start with the Becca Backlight Priming Filter, working that in all over the skin, And then we'll go ahead and move on to the Nivea Men Post Shave Balm Insensitive. This is my favorite way to prime my face right now. I feel like it gives me the luminosity I want with making my makeup stay all day. For foundation, I'm going to go in with the Maybelline Fit Me foundation in the Dewy and Smooth. This is number 125, and I'm placing this all over my face at first with a this is a BH Cosmetics flat kabuki brush, sorry. And then I'm going to go in with my Real Techniques Beauty Sponge, making sure that it's damp, and then I'll pounce this into my skin to give it a really nice, natural, and soft look. We're just going to do a little eyebrow magic today. Already done. Perfect. And on to concealer. We're going to use both the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer and the Naked Skin as well. I'm going to start with the Pro Longwear underneath my eyes. I'll also put this on the bridge of my nose, chin, and a little bit on the Cupid's bow just to highlight the face. And then I did notice that I do still have a couple of zits on my forehead that have a little bit of redness, so I wanted to go ahead and use a darker concealer, so I'm going to use the Naked Skin and just put that on my forehead to conceal those. And we're going to blend everything out again with that Real Techniques Beauty Sponge, making sure it's nice and damp. That way we avoid any caking underneath the eyes or any settling into fine lines. Ooh, this looks super light underneath my eyes, so I went ahead and added in some more of that Naked Skin concealer, just a little bit, just to darken it up to make it look more like my natural skin tone. And to set the under eyes today, we're going to use the Airspun Loose Face Powder on our beauty sponge and then just place this underneath the entire eye area, making sure that we get all of the creases tapped out. To set the rest of the face, we're going to go ahead and use the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Natural in Medium Golden as always, and just run this over the rest of our face just so that we can make sure that our bronzer and our contour will blend nicely. Alright, time to bronze up the face. We're going to use the Bobbi Brown Bronzer in Golden Light 1 and take this on a huge Morphe powder brush that just came in a set of like 15 other brushes, but I really love it for bronzing. And we're just going to place this on the cheeks, on the forehead, and then just anywhere else we feel like our face needs a little bit more color today. And to contour today, we're going to use my Ride or Die, the NARS Laguna Bronzer. Clearly, I love the crap out of this stuff. And I am really just going to focus this contour today towards the back parts of my cheekbones, so towards the ear. And I'm using my Morphe 523 brush to do the contouring today. I'm going to place this on the sides of my nose for a super soft but natural nose contour, and then of course up at my temples as well. Okay, and time to bake that face. Oh, we're going to place the Airspun powder underneath our contour line just to make sure that everything is nice and sharp. And then we'll let this sit for a few minutes while we finish up the rest of our face, and then I'll go back and blend this out just to make sure that we don't have like a brown line on our face. For the lower lash line today, we're going to go back into the Tartelette palette and grab Best Friend and Power Player. And we're just going to place that tightly on our lower lash line. And this is a Sephora brush. The number is escaping me right now, but I'll go ahead and put it in the description box for you guys. And I'm just going to blend that towards the inner corner, but not going all the way in. I do want to keep it away from the very inner corners because I am actually taking Super Mom from the Tartelette palette as well, and I'm going to place that on the inner corners of my eye just to keep everything nice and bright. And now I'm just coating my lower lash line with some mascara. Like I said, this is the L'Oreal Voluminous in Carbon Black. And now on to highlight. We're going to use the MAC Soft and Gentle Mineralized Skin Finish. Place this all over our face, and I mean everywhere. We're going on the tops of the cheekbones, the nose, Cupid's bow, forehead, chin, basically everywhere. We're just going to try and look like a disco ball today. And clearly, because I just wasn't done highlighting yet, I'm grabbing my Laura Geller Gilded Honey highlight and doing the same thing. So once again, cheekbones, forehead, nose, chin, Cupid's bow, blah blah blah. Just put it everywhere that your little heart desires. For blush, I am going to use the MAC blush in Love Cloud, I believe is the name, and I'm using my Morphe E4 brush. And I'm just going to place this on my cheekbones and then drag it back towards my ear, but not too far. I just want to make sure that there's a really good color differentiation between our highlight, our blush, and our contour. And then I'm going to set my eyebrows with my favorite gel ever, the NYX Control Freak. And then we're going to blend out our bake with our Sonia Kashuk Duo Fiber Blending Brush, Stippling Brush, whatever these things are called. And then onto lips, I'm going to take the MAC Lip Liner. This is a Pro Longwear one in Good Timing. Just a really nice soft pale pink. So I'm going to put that all over my lips. I'm going to start by lining the bottom and then filling that in, doing the same thing to the top. And using one of my favorite lipsticks ever, this is the YSL Rouge Volupte in number 1. It's your basic everyday nude, and it is the prettiest nude I have ever found in my entire life. I love it so much. And that is it. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope that you have a great Valentine's Day, and I'll see you in my next tutorial.